What's going on YouTube? It's Trey Savage here today again. Today we're going to be going over my Titan Solar 3.0 build. We will be using Tower of Barricade. There's nothing new. We will be using Catapult Lift, my favorite lift in the game. We'll be throwing hammers. Throw a hammer. If we pick it up, we get our melee back so we can throw it again. And if we hit an enemy, it gives a cure, which is just a small chunk of health. We'll be using fusion grenades because I am using the Ashen Wake in this build. And then in first aspects, we'll be using Roar Flame, basically getting kills with our abilities. Where Ignition Kills increases our solar abilities to stack up to 3 times for Sunspot, aka Solar Invictus. Basically, our solar ability, Final Blows and Hammer of Soul, and defeating scorched targets create sunspots. Sunspots, regenerate our abilities faster, drains our super slow when we stand in them. Apply Scorch to enemies, and it heals us basically. And for the fragments, we use Ember of Ashes. You apply more scorched stacks to targets. Basically, the more fire we do, the more stacks they will stack on them, and then the quicker they'll ignite. Defeating targets with solar ignition grants grenade energy. So if you defeat a target with ignition, we get grenade energy back. Ember of Torches. Power melee attacks against combatants make you and nearby allies radiant. So basically, every time I hit an enemy with a hammer, me and my allies gets a small increase to damage. I think it's like up to 10%. But we're using Ember of Eruptions. Your solar ignitions have increased area of effect. So those are the fragments we will be using. And this is head slot. We will be using Well of Life. Basically, every time we pick up an elemental well, we get healing for like 10 seconds. In exotic, we are using Ashen Wake, like I said, for the fusion grenades. Improves your fusion grenades and turn into like a small ball of fire. And for each kill you get, gives you like a portion of your super back. Your grenade back. It's an ordnance as well. Every time we kill an enemy with our grenade, we get our it spawns elemental well. Then we are using Melee Well Maker. Melee, we get it creates an elemental well. Then we have Elemental Charge, which every time I pick up an elemental well, we get 1 stack. We become charged with light, but if it matches your elemental subclass, which it will, we get 2 stacks of light. Just so we can use Protective Light, which basically once you take a lot of damage, it consumes it and you get a resistance. So yeah, that's the build.